Hello everyone, my name is BurningWiki, and if you are new to my channel, then welcome. Recently I had an interview with ex-moderators, including the ex-head moderator named Wolf of the official The Day Before Discord, and the information that was shared with us was very interesting, to say the least. This interview was 1.5 hours long, and I edited the video just to have the interesting parts, and boy, some of the things they shared with us were wild. But before we take a listen, I would like to ask you all to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It is only one click for you, but means a lot to me. Thank you all very much. Now let's get started. You were the head moderator, right?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
There must be something that you did, that you crossed a line or something. There must have been something. Like
He shared his personal opinion on what was going on, and they disagreed with his personal opinion. I brought this up like 30 minutes ago. How
I wasn't
if
here.
any
I'm
of the
sorry.
volunteers,
Yeah, I wasn't here. Sorry.
go.
Yeah,
Oh,
take a
okay.
look in the take a look in the text channel of this voice channel. You see
Yeah,
Right.
there's some receipts on this.
Oh,
He
yeah,
just
so-
said what everyone was thinking. That's all it was.
Yeah.
That's all it took.
if volunteers had their own personal opinion on what was going on, we were pretty much ousted on the spot for saying different than what the company wanted us to say.
Can I ask Wolf? In this statement that they made, this Quinton Rose, it says, but him trying to backstab us in the result is a limit that never should be crossed. Is that because they asked you in the interview if you have faith, if the game was real, and you said you have no idea at this moment in time that the game was real? Is that what they mean with backstabbing them?
yeah, one of the
I'd
reasons.
imagine so.
Yeah, one of the reasons.
So basically, because you were honest and gave your honest opinion about something, right? You got...
Yeah, I saw things coming. I was just being honest. I said something as a head moderator that I,
you should not have. Yeah, you should have had blind loyalty in their eyes, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Stuff like that. I already explained it, but yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wanted to add something really quick. Is that the company, I guess, brought on Wolf to be the company shill, but then Wolf ended up being part of the community, and he just couldn't take it no more, man. Yeah, there's something wrong here.
I just have a quick question. Sorry, I don't know if my microphone's working correctly. It's the first time I've talked on this call. But, Wolf, you got kicked out basically because you spoke against the devs, yeah?
Yeah, basically.
What's your take on the situation that now every single mod has now come out and basically said this game is trash?
How do I think about that? Yeah, well, I was watching Lyco Fabidor's stream on Twitch. He was very negative about it, very critical and stuff like that, which I appreciated, and we still talk. I think Lyco is one of the guys that are still, how do you say that? Real?
Yeah.
And the other guys that are still moderating are there basically for the power and for their own. Look at me. I have a status on a very, good game. I'm not gonna say, but in a big.
Yeah, but Soap said it too, right? Soap. Somebody asked Soap like, "Is this game worth buying?" And Soap replied with, "Not at this moment in time."
Yeah, if I would say that back in the days, I would instantly get banned.
Because I've got that screenshot actually.
I just find it wild how you had action taken against you for that. Meanwhile, I checked every single actively talking head mod, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, but
it come out and said this is a horrible game. Don't spend money on it. Wait.
It's because it's time scale though. So when Wolf was saying it, it was during a period where they could hide from that, right? They could remove that, and all of a sudden it's gone. It's out now, so it doesn't really matter to them. They sold the game. People can already see it. It's of no consequence at this time. Whereas when Wolf was saying it, it was damaging for them.
Yeah, it was still keeping up appearances, right? And now, everybody can see it for what it is, the naked truth, as it were. Yeah, that makes sense.
What the developers will do now with this game is they'll blame the community in Discord for the toxic way of being, and that's the reason they'll use to shut it down anyway. They'll use this to their own advantage to justify what they've done.
I have another
important.
question though, to Fast specifically, regarding the big base bin that you've
Oh
done.
yeah.
So, did you find out all of those things on your own? Like,
No,
how
I
did you source
spoke
all
to.
that? And
So there's a guy called Austin. I actually spoke to him. What he did was he literally unpacked the game, and then he used a Python script to grab all of the files and all the packages, and that's a dump of them all. It's just
Yeah,
a
he's
straight
data
dump from the
mining, isn't
game.
he?
Yeah, it's a dump straight from the game. It's nothing. It's not like he's gone on the store and had to match them up. It is straight from the game
Yeah,
package.
it's just a folder file names.
Yeah.
So
So
it's a
it-
big asset. It's a big asset store, isn't it? The whole
Yeah,
game is a
yeah.
big asset
Yeah,
store.
the whole game is
A lot
No,
of just to be clear as well, a lot of these assets have been free since they've claimed to be creating this game. At multiple times, some of them didn't exist until as late as February, and some even in this year. So make of that what you will.
And in all honesty,
5-year development.
buying
It's not
assets,
possible.
buying assets is not a bad thing. I consider it a good thing
It's not.
because the devs can then spend time on game mechanics and other things, but they didn't do it. And also, they released a statement that they were working on the game for 5 years and made their own assets, and now you can see at least 150 assets that they simply bought or got for free in the Unreal store. It's unbelievable, unbelievable.
That's the problem I had with it. I don't care if people want to buy it. Assets are great. I think they're
That's a good
fantastic. Some of
thing.
them are really good. Some of them are
Yeah.
better things than I could make out in
And
there,
making
but-
your own assets is really
but yes,
expensive. Also,
it's long.
right?
It's horrible process. Very very long. Very
Yes.
tedious. And it's not what you want to be doing when you want to
Nope.
be making your artistic thing come to life in Unreal. But realistically, there is almost no way this game has been in development for more than a couple of years. Probably less than that. Probably more like
12
18
months. 12 to 18 months.
I think 12 to 18 months is
Yes.
realistic.
Yeah.
I think that some competent developers could potentially have put this together in 6 months, but I think that's more into pace of development versus.
You don't want to push your
what they do.
volunteers too hard,
Yeah.
right? Are they still on their own Discord? Because people keep saying these developers are not even on their own Discord anymore.
We don't know. So I think the takeaway here is I know everyone's posting left, right, and centre about what these people are saying on the Discord. That Discord is only official because it meant they didn't have to do any fucking work. It was already made. The framework was there. The fantastic staff could just come in and then just be like, oh, here's a Discord, but no
Who
one
made
fucking
it
knows. It was Wolf.
I did.
So wait. Wolf made the Discord. It was his Discord, and then basically
there was Discord before this, and then there was this one, and then everyone moved to this one, and then Wolf kind of got the rug pulled from under his feet and kind of got bent over with a fist up his ass.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that was it. But yeah, there was a Discord before this one.
And that was the one Wolf made.
I think you made both of them, didn't you, Wolf?
Yeah, I did.
But how can you get kicked?
No, wait. Prop Night was already there. Then we made a Discord server for the day before. I don't know what happened to that one. And then we made the official, the day before Discord. And I had to grant the ownership that I had to Ed, who is the CEO or CEO of Fantastic.
What's his name?
Edward.
And
This is
so
sad.
basically you gave him the keys to the kingdom, and then when you said something.
I was a volunteer,
Yeah, but it was your Discord. It was your Discord, right? You were the king of your castle, and then so you gave him the keys to the castle, and then when you said I'm not even sure about this game. I don't even know if it's real. When you got interviewed, because I read that interview. That was online, and you said or it was on Twitter or X as it's called, and then you said, I'm not even sure if the game is real or not. So they saw that as a backstab, and then basically you got kicked off your own Discord, right? The short and the long of it.
It had, of course, reasons, but yeah, kinda, yeah.
That is the majority of the reason, man. That is what's happened.
Anyway, guys, I need to go. My friends are waiting. I'm gonna.
Yeah, man. Have a good one. Thank you for your time.